Sixers will get the tap ball batted around. Move it on the perimeter. Oladipo back now, healthy after having that rupture last year to the quadriceps. Here's an underhand scoop by
the best backup they've had in Philadelphia in the Joel Embiid era, and you can see why that time being a presence physically inside.
And he's taken to this role off the bench. I mean, initially the middle, that's where they missed Turner, who's one of the league's best shot blocker, and Dwight with a basket. Sixers up 5 nearly 2 minutes into the game. Hand off to Justin Holiday, back to Sabonis, and Sabonis flips to Bias out on the floor a little bit, trying to create. Kicks it to the corner. Oladipo.
Our keys to this game, transition buckets. Sixers pushing it at every opportunity.
Depot, Aaron Holiday back in the lane. Alley-oop to Victor, but he can't close it. Pacers will open against New York. Here's a try off the glass. Oladipo,
an NBA lifer, and we're happy to have him on board.
And we'll talk about some of the other Sixers. And now down 4. Oladipo has looked good. He's got 5 for them. Here's a steal, though, by Danny Green. He's got 5 in a game and a quarter. Within 1 halfway through the first. Side pick and roll. Brogdon looking for Sabonis. Ben with active hands there. Simmons all over Brogdon. Clock winding down. Stagnant for the Pacers here. Now a roll, and Sabonis inside at Dwight, but not by 1. Brogdon trail 3. Too hard. Get it back. Victor
look a little wider. Put on a few pounds in the offseason, knowing that he's going to have to sustain the dribble and then use the first bucket of the game was a right-handed layup. That time, the lefty layup. How do you play this guy?
Ben 4 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Sabonis back out. Doug McDermott, hold on,
go to the other end of the floor.
It is an offensive foul on Shake. He banged him, he hooked him, he fouled him. McDermott on a drive down Ario. Martin is in the game for Indiana. Here's TJ on an angled drive, cut off by Maxey. Slides into a shot here in the opening quarter. McConnell trying to establish the Pacers. Get a high screen. 5 seconds. Pacers turn it over for Shake. Mike Scott from deep at the horn. Got it. Yeah. There's Batazzi with it. Oh, a little no look. 2 seasons ago, the Sixers won 3 of 4. After that victory here November 30th of 19.
Anything had to be different because they do feel like they've got some.
Looking for it. Here's Batazzi with a long ball. That
arm's able to find an alley to the basket. We saw him the other night, though. He's got a knack for those.
You can just see it. Doc Rivers was saying the other day after practice, he's going to be a very good player for
in transition. Not just content with bringing the ball down the court and then setting up. So Matisse has to have contact with the handoff guy. That leads to the foul.
Sixers by 3. Again, late clock for Indiana. Brogdon on a drive, floats it way off to the right. Offensers. Oh, Howard comes right back, but they'll call that a if you will.
But don't let it hurt you.
Again, if by chance you're just joining us, there's a shot by
of sorts.
Wow. 14 turnovers for the Sixers. Indiana, Brogdon.
I don't like it either.
Pacers by 4. And there's Sabonis.
Easy finish at the cup.
Oladipo
to moving forward, if you will.
So Indiana by 7, just under 2 to go in the first half. Inside on the Sixers on the pass out. And with his largest lead, up by 9. Almost 80%. Sixers ball half court, 90 seconds to go. Simmons thought about a 3, gets Brogdon there, spins, jump pass out to Shake. Milton back to Danny, right side 3. 6-point game. Stop here would be big for the Sixers. Late first half. Brogdon on the dribble drive. Blocked by Ben. Simple screens. Boy, Sabonis gets wide open. Spins on Tobias, but it rattles out. Open. Pacers. So the Sixers could get it back.
Ben shot that looking pretty confident, though.
Brogdon. Sabonis has been in the lane for
Catch and release.
Sabonis racked him up at a rapid rate last year. Drive by Justin Holiday. Working with the young players. Chaney played at Indiana. Here's Oladipo to Brogdon. And difficulty. And Sabonis.
Well, he's one of those guys that we talked about, along with Ben Simmons, along with Danny Green, Seth Curry, that have to step up.
Joel Embiid not on the trip. 14 for Dwight. Ben with 9 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Sabonis has been good.
Trying to take advantage of the movement defense.
Indiana comes up with it. Oladipo trying to get by Curry. Step back through.
It's the new dynamic. But here's the thing. It's the same for everybody. The glass on that drive.
So let's see if they can get a stop now as Brogdon from the elbow. Step back 16-footer. No. Just over 5 minutes to go in the third. Sabonis against Tony Bradley in space. Bit of an isolation kick back. Justin Holiday
came by him with a quickness, catch and finish.
Got it down to Tech. So Indiana with the basketball. Tobias with a foul, his second. Sixers have tightened the gap. McDermott to Brogdon. Brogdon kick out. Indiana moving the ball around, running layup attempt. They had Andre Miller there, obviously from Los Angeles,
right?
Not Europe, but boy, we were like Sixers closing the gap a little bit. McDermott to Bataza, back out to Brogdon. Spins on Furkan. Shot clock at 7 into a pocket of seconds in the third. Sixers have whittled it to 3. Brogdon from McConnell back to TJ. And a pull-up just inside the foul line. Rims off, no lane.
Nice little baseline action there. Shake, catch, ready to shoot.
So Milton Spurt has the Sixers down by 1. They've made 11 of the 16 as a group in the third. Here's McDermott. High screen. To the line for 3.
Starting 5. Needs to do more.
TJ.
Rockets.
Indiana with the clock. Stanley a little
Take what the defense gives him. But what you like is he's always
on for the Pacers, and he's going to get the quick shot up there, though.
What do they say? No deliveries during the game.
Stanley was in the first half. Here's McDermott. He's had a couple of knee injuries in camp. And the Sixers small. Pacers.
It's early. I'm in preseason form.
Stanley cut off, and the Sixers. Indiana with the ball. 8.5 to go. Sampson out of St. Vincent, St. Mary. Thibault going 1 for 2. Here's McConnell with a fadeaway, no good. Indiana with the offensive rebound. 99-90 with 5 minutes gone by. Poirier with a block. Indiana gets it back one more time. Here's Stanley for 3. With a basket by Poirier. Nice dish by Matisse. 101-90. Stanley with the outside feed to Pacers on the move to the corner. Stanley for 3. That's short. And Indiana gets the ball by the floor again. That was how they got that open drive just a moment ago in that backdoor cut. Triple team.
Mixed pieces, if you will. There's not a lot of structure involved in this, as you can see right there. Kind of just one guy.
With the Oklahoma City Thunder with Danny Green. Inside feed for the pick.
Given night don't go your way, but you can always pack your bags and make sure the defense shows up.
Indiana with the ball, 7-point game.
And I think that's why you're going to really count on your
8 assists, 5 rebounds for the Sixers. Danny Green had 9. Tobias had 6. Dwight Howard with 14. Pacers into the lane.
Attitude gets rewarded. You're running, you're hustling, you're not giving up on plays. You're going to get rewarded for your hard work.
Indiana with a second chance to play. Long